Hey everybody, it's Justin from Bitterbuilt, and I'm in Berlin, Germany at IFA 2025. I'm here with my friends at eufyMake as well. They sponsored this episode, so thank you so much, eufyMake, for making it possible for me to come out here to Berlin to check out all the new and fun, cool tech here. This is the biggest tech show in Europe, and so I'm gonna walk around the show. I'm gonna try and find all the cool maker, all the cool new innovations that I think you might be interested in today on Bitterbuilt. So everybody knows Makera in the CNC space, and good to see you again, Jason. How are you doing?
Good to see you. Doing really well.
So, as I came to the booth, I was impressed to see another new unit, and actually, I have the Carvera Air waiting for me at the house when I get back from Germany. So you'll be seeing a video with some stuff on that. Jason's actually going to come over to my house. We live very close to each other.
Super excited.
So that'll be really fun. But you have an all-new machine here, so tell me a little bit about the Z1.
Yeah, so you're looking at the Makera Z1 pre-production prototype. So we're super excited to be able to bring this to IFA Berlin to kind of showcase an early prototype of what the final product will be. You know, internally we've been testing this for quite a while, testing the mechanics of it, and we have taken some of the best features from our other CNCs that you know will look familiar to a Carvera Air user like yourself. You know, but really we were excited to be able to design a smaller, more affordable, more compact desktop CNC that's still easy to use, still auto-calibrates, and is still capable of working with woods, metals, plastics, PCBs, you know, any project that somebody that's buying a CNC would like to work with.
Awesome. And so, you know, obviously, and usually this is at the end, but the easy thing to me is that this is probably a more affordable unit as we go down the line too, which makes it easier for people who are just getting into the CNC world, maybe transitioning from 3D printing. My friend Casper was here with us yesterday who does 3D printing, and he did not know that he could get a CNC this size, especially since he lives here in the European Union. Space is a little bit more of a premium. He was very excited to see this.
Yeah, so, this is also super lightweight too, so even like, I'm sure like you've tried to move the air a little bit.
Yes, it was very heavy.
It's quite heavy, right, with its cast frame. So this is a hybrid style frame, so you know, picking this up, it feels more like a 3D printer, and obviously it fits on a shelf or a desk or you know, wherever it is that you like to put it.
Oh, great. So tell me a little bit about some of the newer changes from the other models.
Sure. So you'll first notice a different type of enclosure. This is of course a prototype lid, but it has a great field of viewing, right? Really great illumination, so you get a good sense of what's happening in the machine at all times. And if I open this guy up here, you'll notice some similar things and some different things as well, right? So similar to anyone who's familiar with the Carvera Air, a quick tool change lever. So doing a manual tool change, there's no wrenches, there's no extra tools, it's a quick swap. We timed it the other day, less than 3 seconds, which is pretty cool.
Pretty good.
You also have an automatic wired probe system, right? So that means that all of your calibrations, all of your tool settings, if your material's warped or bowed, this thing's designed to do that.
Oh, that's great.
So that is, I think, some of our best features from our other machines that we pulled over to this guy. Some new stuff that you'll notice is a different type of single structure frame. That's what makes it so light, so portable, easy to manufacture, let us keep our costs down. The size is a little bit smaller. It has a square bed of about 20 centimeter by 20 centimeters or so.
I noticed you didn't have a dust collection hose on this one.
Yeah, so we've done a really clever all-in-one system. So that fan that you're hearing is not only a fan to cool the spindle, it's actually a fan to actually cool the part as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's an induction system that's constantly pulling air down through vents pointing directly at your cutting tool to keep your part constantly under a stream of air. And then that actually all naturally pushes your dust to the back of the machine, which is where the exit port is for the vacuum.
There's no dust on the workpiece right now, which is cool.
Will always stay perfectly clear, and everything's designed to continue to work towards the back. And I think one of our most exciting features for this one is that it actually has a built-in camera right out of the box.
Oh,
so that not only allows you to monitor your part from anywhere in our upgraded controller app coming soon, but also even get some really great high-quality time-lapse footage and things like that.
That's good for us who have to record what we're doing. That's nice. This, even though the lid is open, it is not incredibly loud. But I do have to say, and even though this is a prototype lid right here, how quiet it is right now.
It's meant to be, right? And this is a prototype, but it's pretty solid. It's meant to like reduce the noise. The way that we've designed some of our panels are all meant to funnel the noise in a certain direction, even that airflow, right? So that way, I mean, you could be talking to somebody next to your CNC.
Yeah.
You could be on a video call next to your CNC. You could have like kids running around or trying to go to take naps like my house.
Yeah.
And the CNC's running and everyone's still happy about it. You know, it's pretty great.
On my other CNC unit that I own, I had to make a giant enclosure and soundproof it up to the nines. Otherwise, everybody in my house would hear it every time I'm going. So it's actually really, really important that all the Makeras come with such a nice enclosure.
Indeed.
So when is this going to be going live on Kickstarter?
Yeah, so our estimation is going to be this fall. Estimation right now is sometime mid to late October or so. And of course, we already have done our pre-launch page. Our Facebook group has just went live here at IFA. So users can learn more about the machine, get some kind of sneak peek preview behind the scene content, and stay up to date when we're ready to go officially live with it.
Okay, and then do you have any sort of idea on what the Kickstarter price is going to be?
Yeah, so it's definitely going to be under $1,000. There'll be different, tiers, early bird specials that bring it down even more. Different bundles. You're used to like either accessories, lasers, fourth axis tooling kits. All those things are going to be available for the Z1 too. Okay. So lots of great bundles and definitely lots of savings that folks can do.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, when you're dealing with a company that has had successful Kickstarters, that has already produced all their products on time, put everything out for the market. You know that you want to go and purchase this when it's on the Kickstarter because it's going to be the best deal that you're ever going to get.
Indeed.
So that's great. Well, Jason, thanks so much. I look forward to you coming over, and we're going to be doing a video pretty soon. So make sure you check out the new Makera Z1. So we all know xTool on my channel. They're a regular sponsor. I have tons of xTool products, but I don't quite yet have the new P3. I'm here with Fair. Hi, Fair.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Could you show us a little bit about the P3?
Okay. So as you can see, P3 is a performance beast, because this is 80-watt CO2 lasers, and with the super fast speed, it's 1200 millimeter per second, which means that it's 2 times faster than P2S. So it's a great update. And also the working area is super large. It's 2 times larger than P2S as well. So the best time is around like 915 millimeters by 458 millimeters. So this one is the most intelligent laser machine ever. I will show you. So firstly, when you have a material, you just place it randomly whatever you want. And then you can see that here got a light here. Yeah, because here got a camera is here. And then when it is turned green, it means that it's all set. So you can.
So it auto recognizes the material and the thickness.
Yes. So here got a camera. There's also another camera just beside the laser head. It's for precision. Yeah, and here got another 2 cameras. So total 4 cameras.
So when we just opened this, the bed lowered, there's an intelligent camera that's looking at everything. I love my P2S, but it kind of makes it look a little more rudimentary than this one. So this one's a lot more automatic with things.
Yeah.
We also have a screen actually incorporated into the button right there.
Yes, I like that one. It's very cool, right? Yeah.
So when it's already sensed everything, we can go ahead and close the lid, and then what's going to happen next?
So when the light turns green, you close the lid, and then it will start the auto mode. It will automatically adjust the height. As you can see, the riser base will move by itself. And the laser head will find the best distance between the material and the laser head. So you don't need to click for the autofocus. It do all the things. So what you need to do after close the lid, you just do the design, and that's all.
All right, so we got a really, really clean cut right there, very fast. Of course, the P line of CO2 lasers with xTool is known for its ability to cut acrylic. It's the acrylic and glass specialist.
Yes.
Of course. So when is availability of the P3?
Now is the pre-order period, and will be end on September 10th, I think. So the officially launch will be September 11th. You can buy it at that time.
All right, and if you are interested in the P3, of course, I'm an affiliate of xTool, so I have my link down below if you want to check that one out. That always helps the channel. Thank you so much, Fair. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And right next to it, we actually have the super secretive xTool UV laser. All we know about it is that it is 5 watts. And so here you see that it is actually engraving a crystal cube on the inside. You can see over on the side here, We have some of these. It is in the same shape and style as the F2 and F1 Ultra. I don't know if that's what the final version is going to be, but it's very interesting. It's also got this black camera back there, which I think is something aftermarket. I don't think that's actually part of it, but I could be wrong. Again, they won't answer any questions. I kind of have it as a teaser out here at IFA. Another new item that they had out that I haven't seen any reference to on their website yet is an all-new heat press unit, which the only thing that they could tell me there was that it was much more powerful and obviously cool automated features to it here. Home security is super important, and that is why I'm over at the Anchor booth with Vincent. Hi, Vincent. How are you?
Good morning.
Great. So I saw that the Best of Show award at IFA was awarded to your brand new eufy cameras. Could you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, I think this is our most updated eufy camera S4.
Okay.
It will be the combination of the fixed, the bullet camera, but also the PTZ camera, so that we never ever miss a spot because they are working with each other.
So that actually rotates and follows movement around.
And once it locks a
Fantastic.
specific object, it also will follow the objects and have the auto zoom functions.
Okay.
So you have a clear detection with the specific object. We never miss a blind spot.
So this obviously has to be a lot smarter than your typical just static camera that's paying attention to things. Tell me a little bit about the brains behind the machine, the intelligence here.
Yeah, I think the camera is like the eye of the security camera. You were able to capture, detect the details. But in terms of the brain of the overall security system, we have the AI core also introduced recently in the IFA.
Okay, and that's a separate module.
Yes, it will be a separate module because usually I think for most of the consumer will also face the false alarms, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course we can optimize specifically the calculation to improve, but to significantly improve the false alarm, we need a bigger level of calculation level. So that's why we introduced the AI core as the heart of the overall eufy security systems.
Oh, okay. So, for me, I have many security cameras around my home, and I actually get false alarms all the time to the point where I actually don't pay attention that much. And so this would greatly combat all those false alarms, right?
Yes, that's our starting point why we would like to introduce the AI core to significantly reduce this pain point of our consumers.
Awesome. So I see that you have a very easy solar panel system. That way you can easily place it without having to have hardwired. But what if, maybe it's in a very shady part that doesn't get a lot of sun?
Yeah, I think first we have a bigger battery, so we will last longer than our previous model.
Okay.
And of course we have a bigger solar panel, so once we have sun, we'll also accumulate the power, even last longer than the previous version.
Okay.
But of course, if we want to really significantly improve this, we also recommend a wild one of a PV camera, which also share the similar function. We have the fixed bullet camera, but also the PTZ camera. So it would be very powerful to capture the details.
And you can mix and match these on the same system?
Yes, with our updates Wi-Fi module, they were able to connect with each other with the NDR, yes.
And so how much is this set to retail in the United States for?
We are just have the pre-sale on our eufy.com, and now we have a discount if you sign up at now, but we'll start to sell in later September. Okay. So you can also check the eufy.com for more details.
Okay, great. And that's also where we can probably buy it, eufy.com.
Yeah,
Will it be sold in other retail locations as well?
Yes, we're going to sell in other retail locations like Amazon, but also some offline retail stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you so much, Vincent. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So I review a lot of robotic lawnmowers on the channel now, and I saw something completely new and unique. I'm here with Nexlawn, and this is Roger. Hi, Roger.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you. So this is your new robotic lawnmowers, and it has an articulating arm on the top. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, this is a brand new design. Because for traditional robotic lawnmowers, so you can cover the edge trimmings or something like that.
Okay.
Also, sometimes it gets an obstacle, so you need to remove it.
Yeah.
So we just integrate this as a robotic arm to do all the stuff.
So this robotic arm will go and grab something out of the way, or will it throw it, or what options do you have once you pick up something with the arm?
Yeah, we can do a lot of things with the arm. You
Okay.
can go back and forth, also rotate for 360 degrees.
Okay.
And you can also switch the head to fulfill your different requirement.
Okay. So like you could put a trimmer head on the front
Yeah,
of
yeah,
this?
sure, for sure. of
Oh,
course.
that's the. Now, when we're talking about robotic lawnmowers, edging is always one of the biggest things. So the ability to put an edger on an arm to go to an area where it needs to go sounds
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
definitely. Yes.
Okay, that's very fantastic. So right now this is a prototype, right?
It's very close to mass production, but now
Okay.
currently, strictly speaking, it is a prototype right
Okay.
now. Yes.
So when will it be available to the public?
I should be in spring 2026.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where would we be able to find it once it's released?
As you know, this is Nexlawn.
Okay.
It's a dedicated brand for dealerships.
Okay.
So you're going to see it in the offline, something
right.
like that.
Very good. Okay. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Roger.
thank you, Justin.
Elsewhere here in the booth is the Mova line of power tools, and this is a successful brand over in Europe, and they're now coming over to the United States. And so I'm here with Eric. Hi, Eric. We'll do a left-hand shake since your right hand is full with this really cool-looking blower. Can you tell me about this?
Yeah, this is our new 60-volt brushless leaf blower, and it's probably one of the most powerful leaf blower in the residential market.
Okay.
Yes, we got this airflow system redesigned based on the inspiration from playing like
A jet engine?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a jet engine in here. This looks like a very unique design for a blower.
Yes. So the air volume of this one comes to like 1,000 CFM,
Okay.
and also the airspeed goes up to 89 meters per second if you use the turbo mode. So it's
Okay.
really powerful.
Wow, crank
machine.
it up for a second. Let's
Yeah,
see.
sure. Let's see using the high mode. And also when you do the turbo mode, it comes to
Wow.
okay, so
Very cool. So you have that turbo mode that you can kick on if you really need to hit something
yes.
that's not moving, but
Yeah,
obviously that uses a lot of battery, so you don't want to use that all the time. It has a very nice digital display on the actual handle here, so you can see how much battery you have left.
Yes.
And then that's lever. What does that lever do on there?
This is a toggle for the cruise.
Ah, okay. So you
speed
can just
cruise.
kick it on and just keep
Yeah.
it going.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, you know, with your platform, this is a 60-watt platform?
Yes.
Okay, so a lot of charge in there for big outdoor tasks.
Mhm.
Where is anticipated retail going to be in the United States?
Like we're going to be retailing in different places. Something like online website, Amazon, and
Okay.
also we will have our own website.
Okay.
And also we will try to get in the big boxes like
Okay.
Home Depot, Lowe's, X
Okay.
Hardware, and also the dealer stores.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. Well, when is anticipated, United States type of launches?
Like at the end of December this year, and
Okay.
we're getting ready for the next spring.
Okay, so like Q1 2026.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you very much, Eric. Left hand
Thank
shake.
you.
Yep.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
There was lots of interesting things to see at IFA Berlin. Of course, there were lots of robots. Some of them were cute and some of them were very creepy, but lots of cool innovations to see everywhere you looked. I was brought out by eufyMake and their parent company Anchor. There I am during their keynote as they're talking about the E1. And then I got to do a large live public event showing off the E1. There I am up on the big screen in front of a crowd. I really do love using this machine, so it's really easy for me to go to an event like this and show off all of its capabilities in public. Thanks again to eufyMake. Of course, check out all of my videos on the eufyMake E1. There's going to be more coming soon. And let's get back to some more really cool new things at the show.
So we all know Elegoo in the 3D printer space. I have the Carbon, which I'll have a video coming out on pretty soon, as well as the Neptune 4. But I saw this giant thing and had to stop. This is my friend Yif. How you doing,
Hi,
Yif?
nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Justin.
nice to meet you too.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about this big guy?
Yeah, you can see that this type of giant machine, like people just stop by. And that's actually is our largest FDM printer right now.
Okay.
So the Orange Giga, that's crazy.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So there's actually a ton of 3D printed furniture all over the booth here.
Yes.
It's pretty amazing. This is definitely something that is capable of making prints that you could never, ever make on a standard printer, even if you're gluing the stuff together.
Uh-huh.
Especially from like a structural standpoint too. It's going to be stronger. So tell me a little bit about the specs.
Uh-huh. So like the build volume of the Giga is around like 80 plus 80 plus 100.
Okay.
And the speed stuff is around like 300.
Okay.
So it's quite quick. You know,
Yeah.
like right now we're just building the box.
Okay.
And it's so fast.
And obviously we need a giant spool holder in the
Yes.
back there to accommodate the massive amount of filament that we're going to use here. What about price tag on this? This is a huge machine. It has to be an astronomical price.
So maybe you want to take a guess about it?
$5,000.
Nah, not that.
Okay.
You know, like actually only like 2,500.
Okay. All right.
I
mean, this is a big steel structure.
Yes.
So, okay. That's interesting. So, you know, there's lots of forward thinking maybe for people who are really into 3D printing, especially there's new things like there's a new electric truck coming out right now that's made to be able to customize parts that you can 3D print. So that's a really cool use case for a large format printer like this.
Yes.
So, all right, where can we find this one?
Yeah, you can just check it on our website, elegoo.com.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Thank
Very
you.
impressive. I'm over at the Sylvox booth with Shirley. How are you doing?
Great.
Very nice
Very
to
nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Yeah, so, you know, when we're doing our construction projects outside, a lot of us would love to have an outdoor TV, but of course the elements are something that we have to deal with that. If you put a regular TV outside, it's just going to get damaged by the rain and break. So tell me about your outdoor line of televisions.
So as you can see, Cinema Series is one of our hero products.
Okay.
And right now on display, the 75 inches one, but we have starting from 55 inches to 110 inches.
Okay.
And this one's got 3,500 nits brightness.
Okay.
And for our lighter one, we even got 5,000 nits.
Wow.
So market,
Yeah, so the brighter it is outdoors, it's very important because obviously the glare from the sun.
Yeah, so normally the market standard average is around 800 to 1.5 thousand.
Okay.
So that means for our brightness, it's 7 times much brighter than that.
That's great.
So you can give the vivid, better quality even in the strong sunlight.
That's actually a problem. Out by my pool outdoors, I have a regular TV in a box, which we've already broken it because my sons forgot to put on the cover one time. But when it's daytime, we really couldn't see our television out there.
And apart from the brightness, I also want to introduce the waterproofness.
Okay.
It's rated as IP55,
Okay.
which means it's totally dust-free and dust resistant and water resistant.
Okay.
And for temperature perspective, even under the 30 degrees centigrade to 50 degrees centigrade, it all works well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Wow,
freezing
that's
cold,
great.
super cold, it all performs good.
Okay. Yeah, so obviously we have all this rain simulated going down on there. Is there anywhere that has perforations that, you know, we could have ingress from water or bugs or anything, or it's all enclosed?
All uncut.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's a metal construction on the outside of this?
Alloy metal.
Alloy metal?
Yeah.
Wow. And then are there speakers that come with this as well?
They have two 30-watt speakers along with the subwoofers, all give you the better audio experience.
Okay, very cool.
That's why it's called Cinema Series, giving the theater level experience.
Okay. So where can we find all of your outdoor TV products?
You can find us on our official website, Amazon, MediaCurve, and Saturn.
Okay, and then what about price points? You have lots of different sizes, so there's obviously different price points. What about, you know, like a smaller version, because this is obviously a very large version?
Yeah, like for the 55 inches I've mentioned, it starts from 30,000 around euro, and for this one it's about 7,000 euros, and for the largest one it's about 60,000.
So you have a super big one.
Yeah.
So if you want that cinema feeling out there, you can get a giant one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah. Pool cleaners are nothing new, but Wybot has taken a new approach to pool cleaning and making it so much easier for the consumer. I'm here with Anna. Anna, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jesse.
Could you tell me a little bit about the Wybot S3 and what makes it so special?
Yes. Well, the Wybot S3 is the first robotic pool cleaner that allows you to do nothing with your pool.
Okay.
That means, yes, it's auto charging, auto cleaning. So, and you have a trash bin under a solar panel.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically the robot will come back to the home station, put all of the trash in here, and then you can just empty the trash bin every so often?
You take the trash and then put the water in the pool again.
So I grew up with a pool in ground, and whenever I would try to take out the vacuum in there, it ended up spilling all back into the pool again if you didn't do it correctly. And so here we never have that issue ever again because the waste is housed in the home
Exactly.
machine.
And that means that you are not wasting your time by cleaning your pool because it's doing the job for you.
Yeah.
So you do not have anything to do. And it's first 3D mapping also because it's a it's a cleaner with a camera on it because Wybot is promoting the vision.
Okay.
It's doing the vision on almost all the range. So that means that the robot is capable to find the trash on the ground of the pool in 15 minutes.
Oh, so it will actually see it and go to it?
He has learned from our engineers in China, very good engineers and team. He has learned how to recognize leaves, dust, and all the trashes like milestone, and he goes directly on it.
Okay.
Yeah, in 15 minutes all the pool, and is able to recognize what is going for. So it means it adapts its behavior.
So with that 3D mapping, not only is it going to make sure that it gets every single spot of the pool every single time, it's also going to target things if it specifically sees something that's there that should be.
Yes, this is more with the vision, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, can that vision identify, like, if it's a pool toy, maybe? So...
Well, he's learning. The good thing is that if you connect it to the Wi-Fi, it helps us improving this vision. And it's like a very single brain, and he's learning. With the pictures and so on, the engineers learn to him how to recognize. So it's something we can do. For sure.
So this has a giant solar panel on top. So this will, in most cases, obviously, depending on how much sun you're getting, be able to completely charge the robot at all times and run independently. What if it's very cloudy where you live, or maybe you're in an environment that doesn't have as much sun?
Well, the good thing also is that you have the solar panel, but you are also able to take the cleaner out of the water and to charge directly the cleaner by itself. So it's very easy. It's a small charger. It's like a charger for a phone or anything. So it's, you can charge your cleaner directly.
Well, that's great. So this is coming out pretty soon, right? Will it be like Q1, Q2 of 2026?
Yes, exactly. In 2026, the robot is already functioning. We already have sold, it's like a soft launch. So we already have sold some products.
It'll be ready for pool season next year is the idea.
I think so. We are still working on it, but I think it will be ready.
And do you have an estimated price point for like the American and European markets?
For the moment, we are working on the price point because we know that people are really looking for this kind of products, and we want to make this product affordable for the people with it. It's quite for big pool, this one, at that date, and we want it to be affordable. So we are still working on the price point, but it will be a good value for money.
Now, would we be able to see it come up to the dock right now to empty itself? It's come back up to the dock right here. So what's going to happen now?
Now it's going to charge by himself.
Yes.
Usually you can adjust the cycle time, the time schedule on the app. So you choose on the app if you want to have a full cleaning, if you want only to have ground or only to have the debris hunts.
And so now we have a whole bunch of water coming out right now. So why is that?
Well, it's emptying the filter from all the debris inside the trash bin here. And then it's putting the water out in the pool. So you don't have any waste of water.
So obviously in order to flush it up here, it needs to send water up. So it's going up and then the clean water is going back into the pool right now. Oh, that's very neat.
And that is through the column here, which is aspiring the debris and the water, and then push it back.
It's almost like a little extra pool waterfall too for your pool.
Yeah. every 2 hours if you have a cycle. Well, you can choose the cycle actually. So so that means that if you charge 100% the cleaners, then you can have a full cycle of 3 hours and a half.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Fantastic. So this is really cool. I really like when you're pushing something to just be easier for the consumer. I mean, growing up with a pool, it was not fun for me cleaning my pool. And so I wish we had a little bit more of a smarter robot like this than, when I was growing up. So thank you so much for showing me the S3. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're over at the Aiper booth, and this is Mia. Hi, Mia. How are you?
Hello, Justin. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, too. So I was walking past, I saw a smart irrigation system. Could you tell me a little bit about this?
Yeah, so Aiper Irrigation is our brand new irrigation system. It will help people to water their lawn very easily. And people can customize their watering zone on the Aiper app. And so you can just set up a few points on the Aiper app, and then you can start watering the area that you would like to do. So it's just we can set up the distance that you would like to reach during the irrigating. Yeah, then you can see that it will cover the whole area that you would like to water.
Okay,
yeah.
but it does somewhat simulate more like natural rain so that it doesn't erode your soil and things like that?
Yeah, that's right. We got the EV rain technology.
Okay.
It will simulate the rainfall in the nature.
Okay.
Yeah, so it will protect the soil and also the lawn.
Oh, okay, great. And then is there smart integration with like your phone and weather apps and things like that?
Yeah, that's right. So it will connect to the weather forecast, which means that when it rains, it will stop to irrigate.
Okay.
And when
so that'll save water.
yeah, and when the weather is sunny, it's good again, and it will you can just set up the new schedule on your iPhone, and then it will work again.
Great. And so this looks like a pretty serious item right here. How hard is it to install at home?
Yeah, it's actually very easy to install. You don't need to be a professional gardener.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the normal people, it will take about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, to set all the things up.
And so it's just attaching your normal garden hose to it with power?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
that's
so
right.
no special installation.
Yeah.
So that's good. So that means that we can probably also move it around the yard.
Yeah, you can move it where you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say we wanted to have 3 at a house at the same time.
Ah, yeah.
Do they talk to each other or do they just operate independently?
So I think it depends on the settings on your app.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want the distance very near from this machine, then you can just set it on phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And
Well, the reason why I'm asking that is, let's say at my home, I have 2 hose bibs, one in the front and one in the back. If I run them both at the same time, I'm reducing a lot of the water pressure in my house to where like maybe my shower's not getting a lot of pressure at that point. So maybe I want them to run at different times so that only one of them is on automatically at the same time. I'm sure we could just set that up in the scheduling, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right, very cool. And then in the United States, do you know what the MSRP is?
Price will be the $699.
And is it available across the world or just certain countries?
Yeah, right now it's available in USA and also available in Germany and France.
Okay, great. And where can we find it?
You can find it on Amazon or just on our Apple Store. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
I'm here at the Geme booth with Alex2. How are you?
Hey, Justin.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So we have a big issue all around the world, which is we have too much waste. There's not enough places to put it. And so your product here is built for taking our organic food waste, rather than putting it down the disposal or throwing it in the garbage, doing something more productive with it. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, thank you, Justin. So let me introduce about our innovation. So what we call here is a smart composter. And we are facing daily basis this problem. Every day we eat. If we eat, we have some food waste to remind. Of course, in the education, we should do less food waste. But we cannot do every day. There are always some food waste in our daily life. So that's the reason behind, because we have 2 technologies. One is our hardware, which give the best condition for our software. But our software, which is not a PC component, it's the microbiology.
Okay, so your software is actually the microbes that are helping you do the job.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So that's what our hardware do, is just give the best environment for our microbe. Then microbe doing their job, and therefore decompose food waste.
So let me bring something, sorry to interrupt you. So composting, like my in-laws, they compost in their backyard. And so they have a large pile in their backyard. To be honest, that puts off a smell. And so there is a reason why some people don't do that. But this I have not gotten a smell from. Why is that?
What we have here, it means 100% odor-free.
Okay.
Because the speed of decomposition is very fast, so it's not allowed bad microbe to develop. So there are no bad odor.
So this process goes very, very fast, so you're not going to actually have things rot and produce different off-gassing and smells and things.
Exactly.
So how fast does this actually compost your material?
So at most of food waste, actually all we eat, all we can eat, we can put inside. Even something, as I mentioned earlier, even the poops, We can put it inside because it's organic also.
Yeah, so your pet waste you can put in here too.
Yes. So with Oli, it's depend different organic material.
Sure.
Like spaghettis. It will gone in 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
If tomorrow morning come, you can come with your spaghettis, and you put it inside. And afternoon you come, you will see it.
So you're basically accomplishing something that before took months of decomposition outdoors, and you're performing it in 6 hours.
24 hours.
That is, 6 hours to 24 hours.
Yeah.
So that is what's prohibiting the smell from developing, and it's pretty much just eating all of your material. So this isn't a giant box. How often do I have to empty this out?
Around 2-3 months. You don't need to worry about this.
Oh, okay.
But if you do not have every day such waste, you can use for 6 months maybe.
Okay.
And without touching
so it
your
can
waste.
go many months without having to actually empty this because it just continuously, it basically the microbes are eating and breaking down everything. So when I do have to empty it, you know, I just go in and scoop a little bit out.
Yes.
Type of thing.
And
then that's good for my garden.
Exactly. So it's a very rich ingredient and it's high contained ingredient and for garden.
Okay, great. So where can we find your product at?
In the Amazon platform, we are available almost in all Amazon platforms.
Okay.
In US or in Europe.
Okay, and what about price range? Because you do have different models here that are different sizes.
This is our first model.
Okay.
And we are trying to lead in this category in the world. In this category, we're selling for $999.
Okay.
And it's actually in US we have such good competitors, but the technology is quite different. They are focused on a dehydration solution.
Okay.
Basically, they're just
taking all the moisture out.
Yes, and they are heating up by high temperature around 100 or 120 degrees.
Okay.
And the ending product come out, it's not composting. It's not nutrition for food, nutrition for your garden.
So it's just a dehydrated mess.
Exactly.
Where this is actually based on bacteria.
Yes,
composting.
exactly. So this one is quite very nice, smarter, because it's compact, smaller, and smarter.
Okay.
We had built 4 different sensory in this machine and can measure the pH rate to testing the quality of composter, and also to measure the temperature and the humidity. When it's too much weight, then we show you here in the LCD screen to show you need maybe to a little bit dehydrate, a little bit heat up, a little bit temperature. So our temperature is around 40 to 70 degrees. Okay. We don't need to spend too much energy to heat up because the temperature is one of the essential thing our microbe need.
So this one's more advanced, your newest model, than that one. What does this one retail for?
This one we are targeted. It's not launched yet, but we are going to launch before end of this year. It will be $549 or $599.
Okay, $550 to $600.
And in US, this one is $8,999.
Okay.
$899, and this will be $499 or $549 USD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is really cool tech. It's awesome that you're helping, with a big issue that we have. So thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you very much.
Everybody knows Creality. I'm here at their booth with Peter. Hi, Peter.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Peter, I was walking by and I saw that you have a brand new image scanner for 3D here. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
Okay. I'm very proud to introduce our 3D scanners. For this is ultralight. It's for beginners. It's really good because it can scan small, medium to large. The medium, 20 millimeters, and up to the 2 meters.
Okay.
And you can see we can scan the module with color or even body scan really fast.
Wow.
If you are willing, I can scan you in 1 minute.
You could scan me in 1 minute?
Yes.
Could we do that?
Yes.
Let's do that. That would be good. I don't know if I want to be scanned. It might not. I need to lose 10 pounds before we scan me.
So after rating, let me introduce other module for you.
Sure.
Okay. And this one is our Simon S1 series. And this can work with not only structure light, but also the blue laser, which can catch more details and higher accuracy. So for some industrial application, I think this one can be better.
Really? Okay, so if you watch the channel, you know that we were trying to model some new miter saw parts. And so this one being that this is more for like industrial pieces. So it's basically this module right here. And so you applied all these dots on here just to give reference points as you rotated the part?
Yes. Okay. For the material or the black, I think no spray.
Okay.
Only the global maker can be work.
Okay.
And you can see I can scan it. And one difference between our Simon series with other brand or our Raptor series before, for the single line model, I can scan the deep hole.
Okay.
Yes. And for this one is our S1 series. The most important one is Simon X1.
Okay.
This is the first we show on the exhibition.
Okay.
This is our new product. Why it is very important? Because it works with more high accuracy.
Okay.
And it can work with a handler. So I don't have to limit it on my computer. I can scan it everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And it works with other new function to make your accuracy higher and higher.
Okay.
So for the industrial application, I select this one. And if you have some limitation or budget limitation, I think this one is better.
Okay.
And for the beginners, I think this one is okay. It works.
Ah, there we go. I'm up on the screen. Fantastic.
You can see yourself.
Wow.
And you can even see the light here.
Yes.
From the green light on your clothes.
Ah, okay.
So sometimes I want to scan someone and printing him. Like myself, I want to print myself as a toy. Okay, I print it. This
And of
me.
course, we also just did it quick around me too. We can spend some extra time and make sure everything comes out perfect and things like that. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much. So where can we find all of your products?
I think you can go to the Creality.com.
Okay.
Everything you can get here.
All right. Thank you for showing me that.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
I'm here at the Barkan booth, and as I was walking by, I saw these very interesting cable holders. This is a protective EV charging cable holder. And would you be able to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so the idea is to take the cable from the floor and above the head. So the cable won't be on the floor, car won't drive over it, destroy it, or you won't fail. If you put it inside the garage, you have a clean floor, you don't slip and fall from it.
Yeah.
If you put it outside, you can, like in a parking lot, you can keep the cable safe.
Actually, my family, we have 2 electric cars and our chargers are outside. And we just have been doing a large construction project on the channel, and some of my contractors were driving over my cables, which freaked me out because A, safety hazard, B, they're expensive. So picking this off the ground makes total sense to me with all of this.
You won't put an electric cord in your living room or in your garage.
Yeah.
But when it comes to EV cable, it looks perfectly sense to just drop it on the floor.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. It's dangerous, and you can get electrified. So this simple solution just keep you safe and the cable safe.
So I see you have different models here, and this double arm right here actually has a channel for the cable to go through, right? So it's not even that it's strapped anywhere. It keeps everything inside and protected from...
Yes, hidden and protected, yes.
Yeah.
And it's coming in 32 inches, 63, and 110.
Okay. And in the United States, where does it retail?
Mainly in Amazon.
Okay, Amazon?
Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot.
Okay, all the main places.
Yes.
And then what is a range of retail prices?
Between starting from 80 till 150, something like this.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I'm over at the Laser Pecker booth with Rex. Hey, Rex, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, I recently reviewed the Laser Pecker LP5, and you guys have just come out with a larger format, fully enclosed laser. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Exactly. So basically, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rex from Laser Pecker. So a couple of days ago,
we officially launched the Pecker LX2. It's the all-in-one laser cutter. It's pretty much the first and only like large format desktop laser engraver we have currently. And for this laser Pecker module, it comes with 4 different kind of laser modules. For example, we got 20 watts, 40 watts, 60 watts diode laser. And also we have 1 2-watt infrared laser. And for this laser, you can cut up to 22 millimeters of wood, 20 millimeters of acrylic, and also 0.5 millimeters of stainless steel. And also you can do different kind of engraving. And with this, the speed is up to 1,000 millimeters per second, and the acceleration is going to be 10,000 millimeters per second.
So you said that you have different modules on there. Are they hot swappable? So it's very easy to swap out between the different modules?
Exactly. So when you try to switch in between different kind of laser modules, they say like a tool-free. You don't have need to the screwdriver. You don't need that.
Tool-free.
All you have to do is just lift the handle on the side and just pull out a laser module and just place the new one. So it's very easy. You can switch in between different laser modules within 30 seconds.
Oh, very cool. So if we could open it too.
Sure, of course. And also for this one, we also have 2 access. So this is the lid, and also we have the front door access. So you can access from both sides.
That's convenient if you have it on a table that's a lot higher, because you don't always have accessibility for it to be lower.
Close up the lid, and I can place and take out the materials from this part.
Great. And so we have a light, we have a camera right here. Is that camera live during engraving as well?
Exactly. So we have a smart camera right here. You can do like a batch filling, smart filling with like, let's say I have like 10 different materials on the base plate. I can do smart fill like with 1 click. And also we can do real-time engraving monitor with this camera. You can see the whole engraving process in the software.
Okay. So obviously you never want to walk away from your laser, but it is nice that you don't have to stand immediately right there. You can monitor it on your computer a couple feet away in the same room. That's good. And then do we have any other types of accessories like risers? I see we got a riser right here.
Sure do. So this one you see right here is the riser base. So it's gonna give you the more like space engraving, like thick materials. For example, with the riser base, you can put in the rotary extension, and you can start doing like cylinder engraving, right? And then also we're gonna have the conveyor feeder, which you can sense through the materials while engraving. And the length is up to 3 meters of the wood.
Oh, okay, that's great too. I like using a conveyor. I typically do a lot of larger projects, so for me a conveyor is very convenient. So what about retail price?
So the price is around, so we haven't announced the official price yet, but the price is gonna be anywhere around like 1,500 euros. For USD, it's around like 1,700 to 1,800 USD, around that.
And then when is it going to be available?
So pretty much in 10 days, but right now we start a pre-order.
Great. Oh, very good. All right, and of course, where can we find it? Laserpecker.com?
Exactly, laserpecker.com, laserpecker.net. You can find out our latest product, and also we have a different kind of LP series, and this is our latest one, the LX2. So if you guys are interested in laser cutter and all-in-one laser cutter or laser engraving machine, don't forget to check it out.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you guys. Yeah, sure.
Well, I had a great time in Berlin, Germany. Thanks again to eufyMake for bringing me out for this. So if you got a lot of good content out of this, I hope you'll hit that like and subscribe button. That's what really helps me out. And as always, stay safe in the shop. I'll see you in the next one.